This video is sponsored by PelucidFX.com. Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Okay, now let's shift to the gold market. On the gold market you can see the price action much faster than on the euro currency, and in fact I am a bit even regret about this price action was really fast, because only on Friday before non-farm payrolls release we said that probably market hasn't quite reached this level and we probably could see some small move down again until market will touch this target of the Gardy's butterfly and yearly pivot point and the lower border of the 2 years consolidation on the monthly time frame and so on. But right at the non-farm payrolls, since it was rather small, and that adds some confidence with the investors that probably Federal Reserve will not taping off the quantitative easing program earlier than expected, so it could be a bit extended in the future, since the employment market is not as stable as Federal Reserve would like to see it. And by this moment you consider price has shown really nice jump up on the gold market. Whether market has hit the target of the butterfly or not, you could judge by yourself. So you see that it's just small part of the buck. I think that maybe or about 1-2 bucks haven't been touched. The extension target of this butterfly and market has accelerated. But my thought is, if we'll take a look at this price action, we probably could say that market has touched the reversal point, because the move to the upside is really significant. But now the major question is, will market stop right here? Could we say that retracement is over, or we could count on some deeper move to the upside? Well, my thought, and I feel that some upward continuation should follow still. Although technically and theoretically we could say that butterfly is completed, because market has hit the minor target, the minimum target of the butterfly, that is the 3-8 resistance, the whole swing to the downside. Market has hit it, and theoretically this pattern should be treated as working and worked out pattern. But there are two moments that makes me think that we could see deeper move to the upside. First of all, let's do not forget that we stand at the monthly result, and the higher the time frame is, the greater reaction happens on the lower time frames. And from that point of view, I think that on the daily time frame, as a respect of the monthly result, should be some greater reaction to the upside. By the way, this move down was also daily oversold area. From that standpoint, I think that market should continue move to the upside. Second moment is, take a look at this price action with this 3 candle. That is perfect morning star pattern, and it just has been completed. It hasn't started to work yet, but the shape of this pattern is absolutely perfect, and this is the bullish pattern. And in fact we could speak about the downward continuation and the establishment of the bear trend only if market will erase it and will take it out of this low. In this case we could say yes, probably market is ready to continue to trend down and there will be any significant retracement to the upside. Until this will happen, the sentiment, the short-term perspective on the daily time frame remains bullish. That is also was some sort of the wash and rinse of the previous lows that gold likes to do. And in fact, if market really has intention to continue move up, it should not return right back down and taken out of these lows, because what market needs to do right here? Nothing, because targets has been hit. On the weekly time frame, that is also 1618 extension target. On the daily time frame, market has completed butterfly. Market has cleared out the stops right below this level. Some sort of the wash and rinse has happened. So there are no objective for the market if it is really bullish right below this pattern. Only if market in fact is bearish and this retracement is over. Only if market will return right back, we could say that yes, probably we should expect a downward continuation. So if we will use this conclusion and try to use it for entry point, for judgment about the potential target of the retracement, I think that market will exceed high, and the ultimate target, I think that most probable target of this retracement is here. So 1635, 1640 confluence resistance on the daily time frame. That is also 127 extension, the ultimate target of this butterfly pattern. Well, from that standpoint, probably we should treat current situation in the market. But since this is the first in fact action to the upside after the solid bear trend, we probably should wait for some pullback to enter on the long side of the market. And from that standpoint, the hourly time frame is very useful for us. Here we see trend turns bullish, as well as on the 4-hour time frame. Well, we see this acceleration. Market will open very close to the weekly pivot point, but I think that is just minor resistance for us in the beginning of current week, because pivot point stands too close to the most recent price action. Since we expect some a bit deeper retracement by two reasons. First of all, because this is the first swing after the solid trend down. Usually market shows deeper retracements. The second is gold market itself, by its mechanics likes to do the deep retracements, at minimum the 618 retracements. So I prefer to see the retracement to narrow around 1560, 1565, somewhere to this region, to trying to get some bullish pattern in there and trying to enter on the long side of the market. That's been said, in gold market situation it's not quite simple, because there are questions with the further upward targets, and the distance of this retracement still stand, and there are risks that market could turn to the downside because it hasn't quite reached the significant support. Still the significant support is 1530, 1535, but market hasn't quite touched. Well, but in general we have the pattern, we have the price action that confirms it, and from that standpoint, in a row with some others that we have just discussed, I think that market could proceed to the upside, show some deeper retracement on the daily time frame. And the first level to watch was the potential entry point. I think it's the confluence support on the hourly time frame around 1560, 1565 area.